business have you here? How might I aid you, sir?
Forgive my imprudence. It's best you do not speak with pawns here in Dogma II. You'll find doing so only earns you the people's eyes. But if you must consort with them, I'd recommend you do so in the guild, outside the city, where they're known to gather.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Welcome.
Come back anytime.
I've been seeing an odd ox once. I espied it around dawn and followed it. I got as far as the Palace Guardian's tower before a soldier stopped me. 'Twasn't the sort of cart built to carry goods, nor was it one of the passenger carts you often see on the high roads. Tell it as it passes through that strange gate and makes for Volcanic Island. But what for? And just what is it carrying? Not a chance.
Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
None of my acquaintances don such shoddy.
What business have you here?
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry, I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talent enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own 2 eyes. Which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard all to a griffin's nesting place.
I know he don't want me to kill a griffin. He wants me to kill a griffin.
Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I'm to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast.
That's a good idea.
Indeed. A beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of old used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Risen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest house.
How about no?
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Scraping by. Of course. No one had bothered with the ritual. Pressing your coin to show for it.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What do you think you're doing here?
That's it. I have it! Oh, I've lost it again. My, you are persistent.
This armor's far from comfortable.
We must find more manuscripts on this topic. There's been word of a curious creature that appeared on Volcanic Island and has indeed, the beast turned a group of soldiers to stone with but a glance. Or so the rumors claim. As it so happens, I once read of a mythical creature told to have possessed just such a power. The account held that even when the monster was slain, its petrifying powers remained very much alive in its head. A curse that not even death may erase. 'Tis a... I've no time to waste on the likes of you. The puzzle begins to take shape.
Who's here? No one about.
This sort of quiet as well.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
Do be quick. I fear my time is in short supply. Speak your mind if you must.
What do you think you're doing here?
Scholars must gird us.
Hubris is man's worst enemy. Have you some business with me? Go on, speak. The indignity of it.
did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
We'll see you through.
My magics are at your disposal.
What business have you here?
Take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Must you run so far? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Battle is best avoided here.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, 'tis no simple matter to infiltrate the castle a night. Should you fall into the hands of the guards, there'll be naught I can do. However, a sentry look, I am afraid she will be unable to aid you directly. But she will know to look the other way if she spots you. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Wouldn't say no to a nice, juicy beef steak.
Such quiet.
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are. With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
A moment long awaited.
Outstanding!
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. The state of things makes my lot rather difficult. Do come again.
Well met, sir.
Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance. Would you mind over here?
Someone talked about this.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
We're here, Master.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
You'd best watch yourself. Do you know who I am?
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, 'tis a matter best kept from prying ears. Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
Oi! You can't come in here! Oi! You can't come in here!
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
I find myself hard-pressed to respond.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
More time than I know how to spend. Have you some business here?
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
All day. My legs are as glad.
Some alert all day.
Welcome reprieve from the day's exertion. Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
One must take pride in their charge.
See this piece?
We're such worn out gear.
Is a bit early for a rest as yet.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Quite the predicament. Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? I've a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round the inn rather often. Understand me? It wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you? Well, you needn't decide this very moment.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Now to report to Captain Brandt. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for. Here we are.
Welcome to the Star Dropit. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
Sir Glyndor suggested we might speak with his father, Sir Taliesin. Shall we seek an audience with him? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. "'Twas a chimera I was tasked with battling. A ferocious and terrible beast. I'm in no hurry to face one again. Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Places such as this nourish the spirit.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Resounding success!
We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength.
Right you are.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
I'm unsure how best to proceed. Might you be looking to enlist? Can't wait for the new equipment.
Out of the car.
Yes to this farce.
You're not safe to regret this.
enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrill.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go. Over so soon? Why, we seem the creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
Too late.
Could you come over here?
Unless there's a coin in it, I'm not interested. Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay. Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
My badges are at your disposal. This way, if you please.
Dry off as soon as you can.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
I'll save you!
It is vital you remain level-headed. Focus. The battle continues.
Well said.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
My magics are at your disposal.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
Indeed, you are correct.
Right, with lightning's might.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Right, just follow me.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Ahoy! Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you? Right, with Miles' fury!
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize.
Why are you attacking the goats, ma'am?
Over here! How about it? I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We fight. To arms.
By your leave.
I'll redeem myself yet. Fire gadgets are at your disposal. This way, if you please.
Well fought, Arisen. We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet ransacked.
Huzzah! Done it!
Come on, have at it.
So close. The call offers no solace in victory. The longer our journey, the more of each other we come to know.
Indeed. We've no cause for reserve. Not after all we've been through together.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
I shan't let them harm you.
Feast your eyes on this! When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Right, just follow me. Display of skill.
Think nothing of it.
I concur.
Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength. A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
No one can defend themselves when battles like this. Doused in oil, we'll stay clear of fire.
Let down our guard even for a moment. Let victory slip away from us.
Understood.
Look! Oxen! How tranquil.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Could you come over here? This way, if you please, Master. We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us quicker now. I'll lead the way.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Any last words?
Well done.
Strike with the power of lightning!
I will protect you.
Over here! Sir Glyndor suggested we might speak with his father, Sir Taliesin. Shall we seek an audience with him? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This way, if you please. A passage. Here? Truly. There are secrets around every corner. Seems we've enemies in our midst.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Now that is a surprise.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
One of us has been poisoned! Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. The person we seek isn't here. Perhaps we'd best come back later?
I dare say we shan't make much progress as things stand. What are the details of our task?
My gratitude to you knows no bound. Not only are you my sister saved by the eye, if you are...
Five gadgets are at your disposal. A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold on. Stay right there. With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
But fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Fear not. It's well at hand. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. You wish for me to remain here? 'Tis easily done.
Have a gander at my wares. You shop? Regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
I quite agree.
My gratitude to you knows no bounds, Fred. Not only are you my sister, by the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am,
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Walls draw near!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. One of us has been poisoned.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet from their manner, I gather they are a proud people.
The elves are a people worth befriending, if we can but find a way to soften their hearts.
elelote an fear ananduin, mormate fa eleca osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum?
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Nighttime already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Ilmen Arenfamne.
Arefan. Nambao.
Ha! How do you like that?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow.
Need healing? I'm happy to oblige. Hold just a moment.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
We're not to talk during missions, sir. I must earn.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. I'll be gone on the morrow. Hope to see you again ere long.
Not buying? That's just as...
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
just about anywhere.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Time to find me a mark. Need the coin. Nothing more deadly than getting comfortable.
what to do.
This looks as good a place as any.
Heavens have forsaken us.
Ingredients are plentiful.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance, you see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Let us begin by gathering information.
You have my...
Let me alone. I'm not out here...
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
I've made my bed. Now to lie in it. I'm stuck.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
I don't mind a bit.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure?
Is Malcolm all we were supposed to go exploring together? Wish he'd woken me up.
Making our report ought to be our next priority.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
I fear I've much to attend to.
Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring those...
Oh, someone help me. Oh.
Medicine? Medicine! Now! Now! Now!
Oh,
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
Right you are.
How are we to get through this door?
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Over here. Come look.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
'Tis quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholarly sort.
Indeed, you are correct.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here, but I never expected this.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
The same foe again? A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Mayhap dreams will reveal to me the prospect.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I'll get that for you.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
between waking and sleep.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Such quietude is a blessing.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to
A good day to you. What brings you here? Can't do much on an empty stomach. What to do?
Like it or not, I must go to the goldsmith.
Enough!
Oi! Have a little faith in yourself!
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
It's quiet about.
Oh, I don't need this right now.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Fire upon you!
Taken this shift.
Arisen! Are you all right?
How could I have foreseen all of this?
What's on it all?
Such quietude is a blessing.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
My head will roll if aught goes awry. Mustn't let it burn.
I should have threw his bitch ass in the water.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
What I need are customers who stop by regularly and love movie advertise.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does. For a song, it does. I'm fettled today.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner. What was I supposed to do?
We must rest, though the sun is still up. I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Shall we get some rest then?
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
A new day, a new perspective.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire.
head will grow if all goes awry.
Time to head to market, methinks.
As they say.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? You do not possess it. I see. If you've deposited it somewhere, might I trouble you to retrieve it and bring it? Else, if you've lost it, mayhap it's been put up for sale at a scrap store. 'Tis a curious shop, where all manner of useless trinkets may be found. The townspeople sell all they find there. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the...
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to... survive. So, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? And it are. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. Hope to see you again. Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? And it are. Where'd you find this ancient thing? I can scarce see the steel for all this rust. But hold a moment. Isn't this a regalia sword? The state of it. Blades like this were ne'er meant for battle, sure, but this one's been... restoring an antique like this will prove nigh impossible, methinks. Although, there is one who might have the skill. A dwarf, Baron Batal, a living legend of the smithing trade. If anyone can do it, sir, I reckon 'tis he.
So, a legendary blacksmith resides in Batal. It sounds as though he's our best bet for restoring the regalia sword.
Right you are.
good sleep will ensure we are prepared. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
Nothing wrong with finishing for survival.
Somehow my feet don't
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
This is quite a quandary.
Let's not be hasty.
Tis dark as pitch, master. Pray, light your lantern afore I
A cyclops!
We ought to employ lightning against this foe.
Where our foes we thrown off balance. There is no better time to strike. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble.
You mustn't let me stop.
Right! Oh, joy!
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Well aware of your tactics.
A moment of indecision may show our food.
We'll want to hold the high ground when fighting on an incline. Can't have our foes using it against us.
It was a battle most fierce against a formidable foe.
The tide of battle was in our favor.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we...
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Where are you going?
Presume to confound me, do you?
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to that, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Suppose I could enjoy some idle chit-chat.
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrel... miracles occur every other day. Do come again? Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
So dull when there's nothing to do.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Somehow my feet always carry me. It's this way.
Not good will come of this.
There's no easy thing making a living. So
Time to be heading.
was to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Do come again.
Greetings, sir. We see a great...
Interested in my wares? Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Interested in my wares? All I need my help, I suppose.
Monsters rage nearer than e'er they dared before.
Interested in my wares? What was it I had planned for the morrow?
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
Interested in my wares? All I need's my health, I suppose.
These soldiers lack discipline.
Go on, have a look.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Are the new recruits battle ready?
I've got the sharpest steers in town.
Soon as my ship's done, I'm off to the tavern.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are flat.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
'Twould allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Wearing armor all day is so dull when there's nothing doing.
Well, Maxter, how's the day treating you then?
So, we meet again. Need anything?
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Hope to see you again.
so well